we find that certain groups of students tend to be much more frequently identified for special education. For example, nationally, black students are about twice as likely to be identified in the intellectual disability category. That's where the work came from, but the more we began to work with it, we realized that the success gaps start in general education, and that general education and special education are very tightly linked. So we've broadened our work to focus on success gaps, which we define as differences or gaps in a variety of educational factors and outcomes that affect the likelihood of educational success for some groups of students compared to their peers. In particular, gaps in educational outcomes between different groups of students, for example, achievement, identification for special education, suspension rates, college and career preparation, and graduation rates. What will follow, Cesar and I will be presenting to you some data that indicate some of these issues, and we're going to show you data from very specific places in the Mid-Atlantic region. For example, this slide shows for Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, some disaggregated NAEP reading scores. When you get this slide, if you click on Maine NAEP, you can see that's a hot link, and you'll be able to see exactly where we got this from. And if you're from a large urban district, you may be able to find your district information. In any case, you'll be able to find your state's information. But in Philadelphia, this slide shows us that the two groups that have the greatest success gaps are students with disabilities and English language learners. In grade 4, students with disabilities have NAEP scores of 160.6 compared to 100